Good morning, dear friends. Happy day. Good any time of the day. Whenever you're watching this, just remember that there is a like button down there and a subscribe button. It won't cost you anything, but will help me get the number of subscribers um, up from two, where we're at today on day three of my videos, or whatever day it is. And today's focus is going to be on healing. So everybody's got a little pain somewhere that they want to heal, or it could be an emotional pain, or it could be a situation like an upcoming court appearance, um, or gathering with a family member that you don't get along with. But in any case, it's something that you'd like to see corrected or healed or made to get better. So how are we going to do healing? Well, what I do is I don't run away from it. I'm talking about physical healing. It's easier to describe because it's got real feelings and sensations that you can pinpoint and define and focus on. So taking those techniques that I'm going to talk about right now and applying them to emotional and mental situations, you can do. It's just not quite as clear to explain those situations as it is an actual physical pain. And having been a survivor of cancer and some acute herpes zoster infections, which is the chickenpox virus, that causes shingles, chickenpox, Bell's palsy, and now they've discovered in autopsies it can eat any organ or tissue in the body and is actually a primary cause of death when treating other life-threatening illnesses. They don't even address that virus sneaking around, eating the person while they're sick. That's where my pain is right now, and has been coming for a long time. Cancer wasn't really that big of a deal for me. Well, I can go into it in another video because I'd like to go on the pain that I have right now, because I know some of you have pain right now, and let's address that. Okay. So first thing we do is we try to breathe in some of that good life energy and breathe out. Now, if you don't think the breath is important, think about the richest person in the world. Has everything, but he can't take his next breath. So wouldn't he trade everything to be able to take his next breath? That's how important the breath is, as long as we're in the body. When we're in this body, our breath is probably the most important thing. So if we focus on our breath and be grateful for each one, breathe in with that asking, that desire for the breath, and breathe out with gratitude. And then create the desire again for your next breath. In through the nose as best if you can, and out through the mouth. With gratitude. Sorry, my eyes are doing that thing with the virtual background. I still haven't figured out how to get the lighting correct with that. I'm on Zoom recording right now, so maybe once I switch to YouTube Live, it won't do that, and maybe it'll still enable me to have virtual backgrounds, which I love, because we can change the mood every day, every minute. I can change it right now if I want. In fact, I've put a darker one on that maybe won't make my eyes glow so brightly. Let's see. Here's a darker one. I'll try that. Okay. Yeah, it's not quite as bad. Sorry about that. My eyes are blue, and with the lighting the way it is, they look brown. some people really have good lighting on their videos. I think they have better cameras, so I might have to look into getting a laptop with a better camera or installing an exterior camera. But little by little, I just started going back into recording my show, Mystical Being, after 25 years actually of not doing it because of all the physical transformation I had to go through, from death back to life, back to living on this plane, and not just surviving. So now when you breathe in, breathe into that point where it hurts. What do I mean by that? Oh, how do I breathe into my foot or my back or my headache? Well, you just breathe and focus your intention, focus your attention and your intention on that point of pain. In other words, delve into that pain. Don't run away from it, try to hide it, mask it, ignore it, but breathe right into it with your attention and your intention to inject that breath into that area, fully expanding it, full of breath. And it might hurt more, especially right now on my the back of my rib cage, where it's hurting to expand the lungs. I'm going to breathe in, directing the breath to that point of pain and going into that pain, not running away from it. Seeing the breath move in and out of that pain spot. And if it's a worry that's making you ill, causing you anxiety, breathe into that worry. Don't run away from it. Breathe into it. Focus on it. And let the light swirl around in that area. Warm golden light, or whatever color that you imagine it needs. It may even be bringing colors to your mind that it wants, that the situation wants, or the pain area wants. So make the breath also a liquid color that moves into that spot and fills it and swirls around. And now ask that pain, why are you here? What do you want? What are you trying to tell me? Now, it may take a lot of breaths to go through it. You may have to go see a doctor, take a pill, but now you'll be in a better place to receive guidance about what to do. By not running away or ignoring the situation, but looking at it objectively and sending healing energy to it through the breath and through your creative visualization with color and your creative mind with the conversation. You might not know who to talk to, but just talk to that pain. Talk, if you believe in the God or the Creator or the universe, talk to him or her or it. And find out what it wants from you. I found in my experience that it just wants me to talk to it. It just wants me to think of it. It just wants to commune with me. And I have blocked communication on some level, or have forgotten my source and my daily communing with Source, become denatured and detached from Source and immersed in the illusion of the five senses and this world. That's when the reminder comes in the form of an illness or trauma and pain. We don't have to live life with pain, but be thankful for it, because that pain is directing you towards true life and helping to pull you out of the illusion of this world, which, when you're caught in the illusion of this world, it includes a lot of pain. Don't be trapped. Let's not be trapped in the illusion of this world. Let's learn how to work with the physical tools that we have, which is our breath, our brain and our heart, our mind, our intention, our feelings. And for those of you that believe in prayer, you can pray at this time. I just think gratitude, and then I have a conversation with Source or with whatever is in charge of how things are running, how things are sustained, working, and existing. Understanding that my perception of this world is just a little piece in itself, and then this world itself is just a little piece in the whole spectrum of creation and reality. So no matter how bad it gets, it's just remember, it's only a little speck of time and a little speck of yourself that's feeling this, because you are much larger, much greater, and eternal compared to this body, this head, this person that you are. And you're not alone. So I got to get ready to go to the one church in my county that actually understands a lot of these principles and actually teaches beyond the box of religion, which is unity of Sebring, where I'm near in Highlands County, Florida. And I invite you all to find some place that you can go to hook up with people that are seeking spirituality, ashrams. Just don't fall into the box. Almost every place has a box of their rituals and rules and regulations that they want you to adhere to. Be above the box. See the box. Enjoy the box, because these people are spiritual seekers and they have some great techniques that can really help. Glean the useful and discern the not useful. And usually the not useful is the static ideas, the static opinions, the static judgments. This is how things are, because nothing is ever how you think it is and how they teach it is. It's always changing. There might be a few principles that are that are always true, but again, truth is a sliding scale between falsehood and truth. And what's true today for you might be completely false for you tomorrow. So let's not fight with each other about opinions and about truth or falsehood, fake or real. Because if you're truly an open, spiritual, and eternal being, all of these things change constantly as your perception changes and as you go from one level to another. Why waste time being stuck in your truth You could waste several lifetimes in one truth. Um, let's move up and move on and raise our vibration and our awareness and empowerment to be the creators that we were created to be, which you are already, but to be aware of that. A happy day. I love you all. Please, again, if you could subscribe, it will help me a lot. It's no skin off your teeth. And like a video and share a video, anything that may have helped you. About today's lesson was delving into the pain, how to help you deal with the pain, possibly cure the pain. While I was doing that, and it really hurts to sit in a position like I'm sitting, the pain went away. And I hope yours does too. But remember, be grateful for it. It's a tool. And it's only there to help you, which everything is only there to help you. Much love. Happy day. See you tomorrow.